We are Free Seed on Soho. You can listen to us at www.sohoradiolondon.com. Follow us on Twitter at Free Seed on Soho. So we're here with Saul Adamchowski from the Fat White Family. How are you doing, Saul?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine, thanks.
Did it start from the Queen's Head? I
was on the dole. I was doing nothing. I was kind of really having a kind of miserable time. And then I moved into a flat with Lewis and Nathan from the Fat White Family. And there was this acoustic club called Easy Come, which was just up the road from where I lived. And so it was on the end of the road, so we started writing songs, just an acoustic kind of guitar to go and play at that night.
Yeah.
And that's how it started, really. And then I was putting on nights. I started doing Slide In at the Tulse Tavern. Me and my dad started doing that together, actually. And that's the thing with us. It was never like this kind of plan. It just kind of happened.
Right, yeah.
Slowly.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. Yeah. And all the songs, if you listen to, if you heard the songs, the same songs, but when we started, they were completely different.
Right.
The arrangements and everything. So like even that was a real slow process.
The album,
like the way they ended up sounding was completely different. Some of the songs we did about 4 or 5 versions of different slow versions, kind of acoustic ones, like just trying to find the kind of arrangement and sound that best suits the song. I mean, I know the record kind of sounds like real rough but actually it's kind of like quite a lot of kind of thought went into making it sound that rough.
What's the weirdest thing that any one of you in the band has done on stage?
Well,
Lewis
shat in his own hand and wiped it on his face.
While he was on stage?
And then got naked, and so that was pretty weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
what did the audience say? What did they do?
Well, it was good. I really liked the reaction. It was kind of like this it was so confrontational. And he was kind of jumping into the crowd, and the crowd was like, they were all just running back. They were kind of scared of him.
Yeah.
And then it kind of, there were a few like kind of guys that were like not going to back off him. They were kind of like getting in his face.
Yeah.
It's like, and there was this one really drunk guy, and he like, I don't think he realised he had his own shit. He was covered in his own shit.
Oh, right.
And he was kind of like hugging him, and he got him on his shoulders at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he had like shit all over his back. This is shit. It was really rough. And like it smelled so bad. It was just horrible. And I was so hungover. I was just like, he kept trying to come near me. I was like kicking him. I was like playing and kicking him to like get him. Like, fuck off, man.
But I mean, as far as the stage performance goes, I mean, you can't really compete with that, can you?
No, I mean he couldn't compete with it himself. After doing that, it was kind of like.
Where was that? Which gig was it?
We played in Sheffield.
Oh.
It was in Sheffield on our last like UK tour that we did, or the one before last, and yeah, it was weird. Oh yeah, dirty protest. That's what Leah said it was. It was a dirty protest because every time we go to Sheffield, we get attacked.
Were you allowed to ask the story behind your missing tooth?
Yeah, but it's not a very interesting one.
You fell over and it came out.
No, well, I don't know. Joe, I made a face on the window of a van, and he was inside the van, and he punched the window from the inside, and it knocked my tooth out. But I was going up to the van to say, we need to go and play now. We're on stage now.
Yeah.
And so I had to go and play the gig with my nerve ending hanging out the bottom.
Oh my God.
And I kept knocking on the microphone, but I was so out of it, it was kind of alright.